Hey, what's up, Chem peeps? Let's do a quick conversion problem. A student determines the wavelength of a photon of light to be 645 nanometers. What is the wavelength in meters? All right, before we begin, I'm gonna make a quick list of my metric prefixes. The great and mighty King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk Monday night. In this problem, I'm going from nanometers to my base unit of meters. So let's think about that relationship. Let's always represent our base unit as 1. A decimeter would be 1/10, a centimeter 1/100th, a millimeter 1/1000th. Then be careful here, when we get to micrometer, it would be 1/1,000,000th. And what we're looking for, nanometer, 1/1,000,000,000th. In other words, for every 1 meter, there's a billion nanometers. Or a billion nanometers fit into a meter. All right, with this conversion, or any conversion, you always want to start with the numerical value that you're starting with. In this case, 645 nanometers. And then you want to multiply that by a conversion factor. I'm always going to put the unit that I start with in the denominator of that conversion factor so that it cancels out. And I'm going to put meters in the numerator. The relationship between meters and nanometers: for every 1 meter, there is a billion nanometers. Let's do a quick trip to the calculator. 645 times 1 is divided by 1 billion. Answer: 6.45 times 10 to the negative 7. My units, the only one that didn't cancel out was meters. Boom, final answer. A quick note before we go about units: just treat your units like they were variables in a math problem. I've got nanometers times meters over nanometers. If I were to multiply nanometers times meters, that would be nanometers times meters. And in the denominator, I would just have nanometers. It's sort of like saying x times y over x. Because these units are the same, they will simply cancel out, much like the variable x would cancel out in this example. Have a fantastic day.